Hello. So continuing lesson 25, we are going to be on page 166, and you have a picture that looks similar to this on your page. We're first going to discuss that yellow speech bubble up at the top, okay? So it says 27 flower stickers, 64 star stickers. How many stickers? So you can see that they broke each of those numbers into tens and ones. So they have 2 tens and 7 ones plus 6 tens and 4 ones. So when they add those together, they end up with 11 ones, okay? We can't have 11 ones. So if you look over, you'll see that they made a number bond where they have the number 11 broken up from 10 and 1, because there's one 10 in that number and there's one remaining 1 left over, okay? So when they add that, they're going to add that additional 10 to that 80, because we had 6 and 2, which gave us 8 tens. But since we had 11 ones, one of those is going to transfer over and be an additional 10. So they're going to add that 10 to the 80, which is going to give them 90, and then they'll add their 1, which will be 91. All right, so I'm going to show you a picture to better explain that. So on number 1, it says 38 soccer balls and 46 kickballs. So this is the picture that I have drawn up for you, and it looks similar to the picture on the page that's in red, okay? So what I did is after I drew out 38 and 46, I combined all my 10s and my 1s just like we did on the previous page, okay? So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 10s, so I drew those together, and then I had my 8 and my 6 1s that I combine over here. But I know that I have more than 10 1s, so I need to get rid of those and move them over to my 10 place, okay? So I'm going to count those out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to draw a circle or a shape around those. And I'm going to draw an arrow to remind myself to move that 10 over, okay? So now I'm going to add an additional 10. Can you see this pink one that I added? I took these. We're not going to use those as 1s anymore. Now it's a 10. So I added my 10 over here, and now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 1s left over. So when I go ahead to write out my problem, now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 10s. So if I have 8 10s, that's going to give me 80. Okay, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 1s left over. If I have 4 1s, it's just 4. So I have just 4. And now I can add those together, and it's going to give me 80 plus 4, 84. All right. Now, you can go ahead and pause that video and look at this picture if you need it. But now we're going to do number 2. So number 2 is telling us that there is 17 yellow flowers and 28 white flowers. So they have it written out, 1 10, 7 1s, and then 2 10s, and 8 1s. So when they add these together, 7 and 8 is giving us 15 1s, and then 1 and 2, of course, is going to give us 3 10s, but we can't have 15 1s. We have a 10 in there, so we need to get rid of that 10. So we're going to break this up into a 10 and a 5. But now that we have a 10, we know this 10 needs to go over here with these 10s. So we're going to add 3 10s, which is 30, plus another 10. So that's going to give us 40. We're going to use 40 10s. And now we're going to take our 1 that we have, and we have 5 of those, to give us our final answer of 45. Okay? So we had 3 10s and 15 1s, but we can't have 15 1s. We need to take that 10 away, put that with the other 10s, and just have our 1s left over. Okay? Sorry that one is a little bit light. I won't be using pink anymore. Okay, so go ahead and pause that if you need to look at that work, because we're going to go over to the next page, which is an independent practice. So on page 167, numbers 3, 4, and 5, these ones are going to be done on your own. So you're going to practice these ones by yourself using the tens blocks or using this method where you're writing out how many tens and ones there are and then breaking it into a number bond. Okay, so number 3, 33 math books and 27 reading books. So you're going to put all of your 10s together and all of your 1s together for the number 33, all of your 10s and your 1s for the number 27, and then you're going to combine them. But remember, we're regrouping. So you're going to have more than 10 1s that you're going to have to move over to the 10s place, okay? So I will attach additional questions, but please reach out if you have questions about these pages.